Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over and I will be sharing with you all the leaks of the rest of the Studio Series line for 2024 and 2025. I want to show you guys all the leaks that are going on and my thoughts and opinions on it. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Hi guys, if you're new to the channel, I consider you subscribing as we go over things around Transformers, review figures, do toy hunts, and so on and so forth. So let's start in February. So in February of 2024, we got 7 figures revealed. Those being 2 Deluxes, 2 Voyagers, 2 Core Classes, and 2 Leaders. The 2 Core Classes were Rumble and Mohawk. The 2 Deluxes were Wheeljack and Scorponok. And the 2 Voyagers were Scrap Heap and Gamer Edition Starscream. And then finally for the Leader class, Bumblebee Movie Megatron. So those were the figures revealed in February, which you guys could find in store or online. Now, later in April, we will be getting 4 characters and 4 old ones coming back to the store. The 4 characters were Sunstreaker, Sideswipe, Shockwave, and 86 Blaster. Then the ones that came back to the stores were the 86 Gnaw, to a Core Class, Freezer, Ironhide, and an RC. Now, those figures have been revealed and released and reviewed on the channel, except Shockwave. I'm still going to get my hands on that one. But you can find those stores in retail or online as of right now. So, now that we're at the waypoint of this year, right now it is June 26th as the time of this recording. By the time this video releases, it's probably going to be June 27th or June 28th, depending on how long it takes me to edit this. But overall, we're already in the halfway point, and in the halfway point is something called Level A. Now, I want to talk about Level A. The Level A assortment are figures that will be on shelves year-round till the end of this year, and I think it's going to last till next year. So it's going to essentially be 365 days from June to July of next year. So people are going to have the chance in Level A to have their figures, and they won't have to worry about scalpers buying the whole lot and selling them at ridiculous prices. But you guys have a whole year worth at getting your chance at these figures. These figures are going to be the TF1 Optimus Prime and a Studio Series 86 Bumblebee. Now, those 2 figures I am highly anticipated for, and I really want to purchase those. So you guys can find them probably at Target. I'm not sure about Walmart, maybe Walmart, but you guys could find those at these stores. Now that we already went through Level A, I wanted to talk about what's going to be revealed in the 3rd quarter of this year, which we've already seen. So in the 3rd quarter of this year, Hasbro did a reveal and we did see multiple figures. Those being an 86 Core Class Steeljaw, a Decepticon Infantry, Voyager Class Skywarp, and Leader Class Swoop. And we even saw a Leader Class Springer, but that's going to be revealed at the 4th quarter of this year. So these figures I wanted to talk about because these figures are up for pre-order right now, and there are 2 figures that I did want to, 2 characters I did want to go over. That being the Bumblebee movie Starscream, which was revealed on Amazon for some reason and hasn't been revealed on Hasbro, but we have seen online images, and I'm not sure if people have picked it up just yet, but it's just a figure that's going to show up. As well as the 2-pack of Ratchet and Brawn, that's going to be the same thing as the Ironhide and Prowl 2-pack, but just with battle damage. So overall, those are figures that we're going to get revealed in the 3rd quarter to 4th quarter of this year. Now moving on to the 4th quarter and the San Diego Comic-Con. This is a part where I really want you guys to pay attention, and I know you guys are really hyped for this. Now on July 25th of 2024, we are going to get 2 highly anticipated reveals. The first one, many of you guys know, is going to be the Commander Class 86 Optimus Prime. I am really excited for that review. I missed out on my Ultra Magnus, and it's really hard to find it at a decent price, so I'm going to keep looking for that. But I can't wait to see Optimus Prime, as this is going to be our 2nd Commander class into the Studio Series line, and I'm really anticipated for it. As long as this is new sculpt, it has animation accuracy, I want to see the white legs and the blue windows on Optimus Prime, and maybe the yellow headlights. I don't want to see the gray legs anymore, as that is just obsolete at this point, and I want to see something really animation accurate. I want it to be packed with a bunch of accessories, his Iron Blaster, the axe, maybe some Energon cubes. I don't know, just crumble in a bunch of stuff. I just want them to do that. Now, our second anticipated reveal is going to be the 4-pack, the 15th anniversary of Revenge of the Fallen Autobot 4-pack. Now, that 4-pack is going to consist of 4 figures, being Leader Class Jetfire, Voyager Class Optimus Prime, and 2 Unknown Deluxes. Those 2 Unknown Deluxes could be either Bumblebee and Ratchet, Ratchet and Jolt, Ratchet and Sideswipe, Bumblebee and Sideswipe, who knows, vice versa. It could be any of those characters that appeared in Revenge of the Fallen that are in the core class line. Maybe it's a Studio Series Skids and Flap. I don't count on it, because over the whole controversy of those characters, I don't think they're gonna get a figure anytime soon or ever, which is such a shame. But fingers crossed. Like I said earlier about the Ratchet and Brawn 2-pack, that 2-pack could be revealed at San Diego Comic-Con, as all the figures that I said right now are all anniversary packs or 2-packs. The Commander class is just one figure, but it's going to be expensive. It's basically this inbox figure, and it's going to be really, really cool. And then we have this 4-pack that's coming out pretty soon, another inbox characters, and the 2-pack as well could potentially be revealed at San Diego Comic-Con. I know some people have purchased the 2-pack already, and some people already have it and have revealed it on their channels and stuff. So fingers crossed that we'll get our hands on this, as this is going to be a Target exclusive supposedly. Now, at the end of this year, we're going to get multiple figures. We're going to get a Movie 6 Frenzy, which is going to be a Studio Series Rumble, but repainted in red and black. So I'm anticipated for that. If you saw my Rumble review, I recommend you check it out. I made a very thorough review on that, and I did like the figure. It was alright. And then we're going to get something in the 2 characters in the deluxe assortment. We're going to get something that says Next Gen Bumblebee. What does Next Gen mean? I'm not sure. It could be either the Goldbug Bumblebee for Studio Series 86, or it could be something else. Maybe something from the Bayverse, the Nightverse, who knows. But we don't know what it is, so all we can do is wait for this. The same thing we can wait for is the HM Megatron that's also being released. I don't know what it's going to be. It could be either G1, live action, or any other continuity that they're planning to do, as the HM Megatron and Next Gen Bumblebee are really obscure characters, and I don't know what it's going to be, but only time will tell, and I hope it's going to be something good. Now for the Voyager assortment, we're only going to get one Voyager. It's going to be our War for Cybertron Ratchet, which is inevitably going to be remolded into a War for Cybertron Ironhide. So I'm going to pass on that figure. If the sculpt looks really, really good, I might get it, but more than likely I'm not going to. Then for the Leader class, we're going to get 86 Springer. As you guys have already seen, that figure has been reviewed on many people's channels and has already been up for pre-order, so we can see that that figure is going to be released in the later half of this year. Now in 2025 are going to be the best reveals Studio Series has revealed. For starters, we're going to get a TF3 Hatchet. Finally, we're going to be able to complete the dreads and have that highway chase scene in Dark of the Moon. Then we're going to get a Deluxe TF7 Double Punch. As far as what that figure is, it's probably more than likely going to be a Scorponok repaint in probably red, orange, or green, as there were multiple Scorponoks running around in the film, and there are multiple variants and concept arts out there. Then we're going to get a Deluxe Movie 6 Bumblebee. Now, this is confusing, as there already is a Movie 6 Bumblebee. We have the buggy version and the Camaro version, a Jeep version, and a Cybertronian version. We have 4 versions of that Bumblebee in Studio Series Movie 6. So as far as what that is, it's probably going to be the Camaro redone or the buggy redone. I hope it's the buggy redone to make it look more accurate, but only time could tell. Then we're going to get a TF7 Optimus Prime package refresh, finally. No longer a Target exclusive, we're going to get a package refresh of Optimus Prime with a new box art, and it's probably going to be a more sturdy box, and I'm really excited for this as I missed out on that figure. So anyone who missed out on that figure is going to have the chance to get this figure. Then packaged alongside with that is going to be a TF War for Cybertron Skywarp. So that figure is basically going to shelf warm for a while. I already could tell because the Starscream is already shelf warming, and honestly, a lot of people have picked up the Starscream, but there's a lot of mixed reviews on it. I personally am going to pass on the Starscream. If I talk myself into it, I'm going to get Starscream. And if I get Starscream, I'm obviously going to have to get Skywarp to just have a whole Seeker thing going on. But yeah, we're going to get War for Cybertron Skywarp. Now, for the Leader Class assortment, which is really, really, really anticipated, we're going to get a Leader Class 86 Galvatron. Now, as far as the 86 Galvatron, what it's going to be, we don't know at this moment. It could either be a remold of the Kingdom/Legacy version. I hope it's not. I hope it's a new mold. If it's the same mold, I'm probably going to pass on it. or if it has a lot of accessories and a lot of movie accuracy, I'm probably going to talk myself into getting it. I'm really anticipated for that one, but the one I'm more anticipated for is a TF7 Ape Link. Ape Link was a character that appeared in Transformers 7 before getting annihilated by Scourge in the film, so I can't wait to see how that turns out. Is this going to be a new mold, an existing mold of the Studio Series Optimus Primo, or something new? We don't know at the moment, but only time will tell in January of 2025. Now moving on into April of 2025, this one has to be probably the best reveals ever. The Deluxe Class TF4 Widowmaker. Now Widowmaker is probably going to be another concept character similar to Sunstreaker, Megatron, and Rumble, so not really hyped for that one, but we're going to get a TF3 Q. Finally we're getting Q into our collection, and we're going to round up the TF3 Autobots, as this figure and Hound and Hatchet were all initially supposed to be revealed at 2022. Now we're barely getting it in 2025. There's been a lot of delays since Rise of the Beast, Transformers 1, COVID, and all that stuff, so we're finally going to get this figure in 2025. Then we're going to get Deluxe 86 Perceptor Package Refresh. So essentially what that is, it's going to be a sturdier box for Perceptor similar to Gnaw, and anyone who missed out on that figure could get that figure later next year. Now we're going to get a Voyager War for Cybertron Ironhide. Like I said earlier, the Ratchet mold was inevitable to be Ironhide, so yeah, probably going to pass out on that figure as well. Now we're going to get a Voyager TF1 Sentinel Prime. We don't know how that is going to look like. As far as the renders go for Sentinel Prime and TF1, we've seen multiple toys for it, so we don't know the accuracy, how accurate it's going to be, but at this point of the year, the TF1 movie is already going to be out in digital and stuff. Now these two reveals are going to be the most anticipated reveals of 2025. We're going to get a Leader Class TF4 Optimus Prime. We're finally getting TF4 Optimus Prime. I could finally pair that alongside the High Octane Bumblebee and stuff. We have Optimus Prime. That's probably going to be the Convoy version or the Night version. We don't know, as he had two modes in that film. Then we're going to get a Leader Class TF3 Shockwave Package Refresh. Now as far as what that's going to be, we just know that it's going to be a package refresh similar to Perceptor, so I'm really excited for that, as I missed out on my chance to get Shockwave, so I could get him again next year without worrying about scalpers overpricing it. But honestly, we're probably going to worry about scalpers either way with all of these figures. Now for July of 2025, I know the image says 2024, there's a typo, but we're going to get a Deluxe TF1 Starscream. So we've already seen the Starscream for TF1, so we could already get an idea, and we've already seen the trailers. We could get an idea how these characters are going to look, so I'm not really excited for that, but if the figure looks really good, I'll get it, as I need to make room for a TF1 shelf, as I am going to purchase the TF1 Optimus Prime and other characters. Then we're going to get an 86 Bone Crusher, our first Constructicon for Devastator. So once Devastator is complete, we could put that figure alongside with the Dinobots and have that Autobot City battle. Then we're going to get an 86 Jazz PR, which is going to be package refresh again. So similar, for those who missed out on this figure, we're going to get that figure again. Now, inevitably, we're going to get a Voyager War for Cybertron Thundercracker, essentially a remold of Starscream and Skywarp. So, if you're interested in the Voyager War for Cybertron Seekers, this is a great opportunity for you. Now we're going to get a Voyager 86 Scrapper, which is going to be another 86 Constructicon to form Devastator. And I'm really excited for this, as there are, I think, 8 to 6 Constructicons for the 1986 film, not sure. And then this one got me really, really excited. The Leader Class 86 Megatron. Now, as far as what that Megatron will be, we don't know at this moment. Either it could be his gun mode in the film, as he did transform into a gun, and it's probably going to be large, and it's probably going to not make sense, so they're probably going to go the easy route and remold the War for Cybertron Siege Megatron, which doesn't really seem that exciting, but we're going to probably see that mold. But if it's a whole new mold, I'm up for it, as I've never had an 86 Megatron or G1 Megatron in my collection, except for that Kingdom Core class. But other than that, I'm really excited and anticipated for these reveals. Now, for October of 2025, the last part of 2025, we're going to get a Deluxe War for Cybertron Autobot Soldier. So similar to how we got a War for Cybertron Decepticon Soldier, we're going to get an Autobot Soldier. And then after that, we're going to get a Deluxe 86 Scavenger. So another Constructicon for Devastator, and a Voyager 86 Mixmaster. That's already 4 of the 6 to 8 Constructicons released in 2025 for Devastator. And then probably in 2026, we're going to get a Devastator package, similar to how we did for the Bayverse Devastator and Menasor for Legacy, so we can expect that. Then later on October 25, we're going to get a Leader Class 86 Grimlock package refresh. So those of you who missed out on Grimlock, I know that figure was hard to find. I had to get my sister to find it for me, and luckily I found it. So for those of you who missed out on Grimlock, you guys have a chance at October 2025 to find this figure. I know it's a long time, but I guess we're gonna all have to wait for Grimlock to reappear on shelves. Now for the next level 8 assortment of 2025, we're gonna get Deluxe Dev Optimus Prime. I don't know what Dev stands for. Development. Probably gonna be another kind of gamer edition type character. Not sure. So yeah, I don't know what that is. It's probably going to be the Devastator game, DEV, short for Devastator, probably. Then we're going to get a Deluxe TF1 B127. So after we get our TF1 Optimus Prime and 86 Bumblebee, we're going to get an Optimus Prime from probably the Devastator game, not sure. And then we're going to get a TF1 B127. I do like how they're making Deluxe Class Optimus Primes. They're easier to afford, easier to buy. And we're getting a TF1 B127, so we don't have to worry about B127 for a long time until July of 2025, until Optimus Prime of TF1 and 86 Bumblebee gets sold out. Now, I really did enjoy the 2025 assortment. I really did enjoy it because we're getting characters such as Optimus Prime for the night mode, we're getting Galvatron, Megatron, and we're getting multiple other figures. We're getting some Constructicons for Devastator, so I'm really excited for that. So overall, we have really highly anticipated reveals like Hatchet, Q, and many more. Now, I did like that this figure is solely focusing on the movies more, and we're gonna get the Gamer Edition characters, just remolds of each other. We're gonna get Ironhide and Ratchet remolds and the Seeker remolds, so we don't have to really worry about Gamer Edition all that much. So we're gonna get these movie characters. That could be our main priority. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me what you thought about this video. And that's basically it for this video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. I'll see you at our next one. Thank you for watching.